Hello ladies and everyone, I am Robin Caldwell. Welcome to Ribbon Cobweb, where I do whatever I want. And today I'm going to show you how to make a flapping crane toy paper origami thing. Nailed it. As much as I love origami that can serve as a decoration, I love it even more when it can double as a toy. I mean, technically any origami can be a toy if you try hard and believe in yourself, but this one has points of articulation. So first off, I'm going to show you how you could make an origami square just using like a regular piece of printer paper. I learned this when I was about 8 years old and it felt like a game changer when I learned it. So here you go. So basically you pick up a corner and bring it up like this. You line up the bottom and this side. You want these to be perfectly lined up. Get it as best you can. Squash it flat. And then you're going to take some handy dandy scissors and you're just going to cut right along here. And you unfold it and bam, you got a square. Another one of the neat things about using blank printer paper like this is you can then just like add your own design on top of it if you want. So I'm just gonna do some like abstract little squiggles. I'll see you in a minute. The first fold that we're gonna do here is we're going to fold it in half, corner to corner like this. And squash it down. And then we're gonna open it back up. Same thing the other way. Okay, open it back up again, and then we're going to flip the whole thing over, and we're going to fold it in half diagonally, corner to corner, this way. And then unfold it and fold it again, corner to corner the other way. And at this point, you want your pattern side to be inside when you're folding, because we're doing a thing here. We're making a structure. Okay, we're going to open that up. We're going to flip it like this. And then right in the middle here where all of our lines converge, we're going to press it so that these pop up. We're going to make them meet in the middle. And then squash down like that. And for our next step, we are going to, like you're folding a paper airplane, we're going to fold this end to the center crease line here. Okay, to the center crease, and then same thing with the other side. Okay, and then we're going to flip the whole thing over, do the same thing on this side. Okay, and same thing for a fourth time. So now that we've got this like kite shape, we're gonna fold this like bottom triangular patch. We're gonna fold this entire thing all the way up like that. Squash that down really well and then bring it back, because like before we're making a bunch of creases. You're gonna open it all up and take the top flap here and pull it all the way down. And kind of following the crease lines that we've made, you're gonna open it up and squash them flat. This part's tricky, so really take your time. And you guessed it, we're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. So once again, we're gonna open it up and bring this top flap all the way down to the bottom, and then using the creases that we've already made, we're going to help it lie flat. Sometimes I go along the outside like this just to really help it along. Okay, and congratulations, you have just made, I believe this is called the bird base. So whenever you're making like a crane or a flapping bird or a dragon, you got a nice little bird base. And one thing you'll notice about the shape that we just made, the bird base, is that it's got these kind of two sides. So there's this part that kind of opens up into two flaps, and then this side that doesn't do that. So we're gonna call this your open side with the flaps and your closed side. So we're going to lay it down with the closed side at the top, and we're gonna fold one of these flaps up and to the side like that. So yeah, it doesn't have to be super precise, but like approximately what I'm doing here is what you want. Squash that nice and flat. And then just like we've been doing this whole time, we are going to unfold those and use these creases that we've now made to do something else. So we're going to take it like this. We're going to, like we're turning a page in a book, we're going to flip it over like that. And then we are going to use the creases that we've made here and here to push this up, push this flap up. Okay, there we go. So like before, it's pointing up this way, but now it's under both of these flaps here. So we want it to be inside both of them, like that. So that's going to be either our head or our tail. We'll figure that out in a minute. Okay, and then same thing on this side. Take the flap, open it up, and gently encourage it with the creases we've already made to lie flat. So now we basically got our wings and our neck and our tail. So we just got to figure out which one is which. So on mine, I'm going to use this side for the head. So basically all you're going to do to make the head is you're going to open it up like that, squash it down, and then when we've got it where we want it, we'll just squash, squash, squash. So now we're almost done. The last step, this is very important, we need to make the folds on the wings, because without the folds on the wings, we won't be able to flap it properly. Take the wing and fold it down. I basically like fold it down as much as this corner will let me. You'll get some resistance here. And I just kind of fold it down like that. And then flip it over. Same thing on the other side. So then we bring the wings back up, hold it right here, and then pull the tail gently, and there we go. Now you've got a new little bird friend that you can take around with you everywhere you go. I will say I haven't named this guy yet, so if you have any ideas for a good bird name, leave them in the comments. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you around on the web. Bye! And then when we've got it where we want it, we'll just squash, squash, squash. Crush its little head. I'm crushing your head. Crash, crash. Anybody watch that show?
What are you doing?
I'm doing something.